already starting to crescendo, with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Toronto, boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's in at the small forward position. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Ja Morant, Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Wells in at the 3. The small forward. And you look at this rookie class. MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
Yeah, and given how it's played out so far, it's looking like a major uphill climb to reach that goal. First-year guys can take a while to get used to the pace and physicality of the NBA. Even if he plays exceptionally well moving forward, the jury's still out on whether he can accomplish his goal.
And that one's good, quickly. And Grant, for each of these teams, wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Clock at 6. Jackson for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Barnes against Jackson. Back to Morant. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Here's Wells, covered by Ingram. Pass to Jackson. Over quickly, and too long on the shot. Raptors lead by 7. And here's Pirtle. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Morant with it. Now quickly.
Oh, okay! Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP finds Quickly. MP, a screen on Morant. That shot wide open. Quickly's got 5 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Wells, the pass to Clark. Fires the 3. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
And such a presence in close. Barnes fighting through the whistle and getting his.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Jackson gets the bucket.
What a rare combination of size and skill. Triple J is a coveted player.
Barrett, he's open. Gets a very good look and converts.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. They set the pick. Outside, Williams. Aldama in the post. Covered by Little. Lays it up and banks it in.
And at 7 feet tall, Aldama can burn you inside. Even with the contact, he's tough to contain at times.
Here's Barrett. Memphis with a rebound. Last time they met in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
Yeah, they needed some extra time to get it done, but at the end of the day, a win's a win.
Jackson for three. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And that concludes the first. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
We've got Edey. G.G. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks made a big difference. He tallied 10 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. And you could see his teammates rally around him in that game. Confident performance.
Yeah, Allie, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
Yeah, so now the question is, can he do it again? Playing like that consistently is not easy.
Morant surveying the floor. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Here's Edey. Aldama, the pass to Pippen. Clock at 4. Lets it fly. And it's Toronto with a rebound. MP's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Quickly. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Outside Morant. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Quickly passes to MP. Back to Quickly. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now it's an 11-point Raptor lead. The Grizzlies have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Edey. Aldama with it. Now Jackson. Shot to stop the run. buries it from 3. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing.
Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Here's Edey, and another basket for Memphis. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Raptors up 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I've seen your dunk before, bad score.
Wow, you're a tough judge for a guy who never participated in the event. And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that is going to do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with MP, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Can't get it to drop. Memphis trailing here. Wells, the pass to Moran. Here's Wells. Jackson, right side for the lead. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Moran against quickly. Back to Jackson. Pass to Clark. Launches a 3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Barnes passes to Little. Back to Barnes. To the middle.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He hits the 2nd from the line. Here's Morant. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Quickly finds Barrett. Here's Lobo. MP looking around. Quickly outside. Jacks up a three. Memphis with a rebound. Wells has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, Jackson Jr. understands how to get to the line. Good at using his size to force defenders to compromise.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. The Raptors also with a sub. Abaji's checked in. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Bulls. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Toronto, they're still trying to find a way to play to their full potential in a holding pattern of sorts right now. But that could change with a couple good games.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Outside Morant. Aldama outside. Kennard outside. There's the 3. And it's Little with a rebound. Little's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, stolen by Morant. Launches it. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Wow. When Morant is hitting the 3, he becomes basically unguardable.
Quickly outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. And the basket by Aldama.
Using that almost 7-foot frame. Santi Aldama, the Spaniard.
Here's MP. Shoots from the baseline. Misses off the left iron.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Clark, the pass to Morant. Clark outside. Shot clock at 5. Kennard for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Now it's a 4-point Memphis lead. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Barrett with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on
substitution on the court.
Jackson, the pass to Aldama. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Pass to Morant. 5 to shoot.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Luke Kennard out there with Ja Morant. Then it's G.G. Jackson. Then it's Edey. And it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside Morant. Let's go with a 3. Here's Edey. Pass to Morant. Kennard outside. And again, Memphis no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Quickly, passes to Little. Now Ingram. MP, a screen on Jackson. Little up top. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Quickly. No good there, off the double clutch.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a three. Rebound Toronto. Little's got 8 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh my, just what they needed. Barnes with a crucial burst of offensive energy.
Timeout, Grizzlies.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Inside. Soft touch off the glass. Now just a 3-point Memphis lead.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Kennard against Quickly. Yep, that one goes.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Moran against Quickly. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection. Well, that's the guy you want with the ball. MP was ready, and he delivered.
Here's Moran. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And Morant drops them both.
Look, every trip to the line counts, but getting all of these was extra important.
Ingram finds MP. Right side Ingram. Back to MP. Ingram on the wing. Outside Little. Quickly outside. Pass to Barnes. From downtown. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And so it's Memphis with it. Kennard passes to Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Ingram. From deep, MP. Can't knock in the three. Timeout, Grizzlies. Outside Morant. Here's Wells. Oh, at the buzzer! He got it off in time!
That is an incredible shot.
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating 3 to win.
And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tape.